Hello everybody, this is Ray Alba with eBusiness Marketing, and today I want to talk to you about Google My Business Citations. The last video I shot was about Google My Business. Now, it's great to have your Google My Business up. That is considered a citation, and what a citation is basically a website. It could be any website. It doesn't matter what website it is that mentions your business with your NAP information or name, address, and phone number, okay? So that is considered a citation. But there's other citations that are considered core standard citations that you need to boost your Google My Business page to the top of the three-pack. And you might use this analogy of a car with oil in the engine. If you run out of oil, the engine stops. So citations are like the oil to the engine of your Google My Business page. I don't know if that makes any sense, but this is the way it was explained to me. And since I have been using citations, you've seen in the last video that my local business websites are on the top of the three-pack when you do certain keyword phrase searches. So I wrote a blog post about citations and I want to share it with you right now. So Google My Business Citations. So everybody, you own a business, or you're going to own a business, or you want to start a business, right? And you've heard everybody talk about Google My Business Citations. I think you've heard people talk about citations in conjunction with Google My Business. And the whole forethought is to get your Google My Business listing to the top of the page. Okay, like I have right here for Nutmeg Digital Marketing. It's at the top of the page. And the same thing with Connecticut Handyman Services. It's at the top of the page. If you see my other video, I'll put a link to my other video in the bottom in the description, or on Facebook, or wherever you're watching this video from, Vimeo. I'm going to post it everywhere. But anyway, as I said before, Google My Business Citations or citations are just a mere mention of your business, including your NAP information, name, address, and phone number. And the core citations that you want to have are these core citations right here, like Yelp, Yellow Pages, Acxiom, Apple Maps. Now, Apple Maps is a new citation. Well, it's not new. It's been out for a while. You know, when you call Siri and say, Siri, Mexican restaurant in my area, or you just call out a business like Nutmeg Digital Marketing, and it'll bring up the websites. Now, the Apple Maps doesn't use Google to bring up the website. It uses Apple Maps. And how many Apple phones are there out there, and how many people speak into their phone looking for stuff? I've done it 100 times, millions of times. I'm sure you have too. So it's very important to have Apple Maps as a citation for your business, so you get shown in the top of the search engines when people are looking for your business as well. Then you have these other ones. Now, Facebook is free. Factual, Foursquare, all these other citations are very important to have, and they're considered core citations for businesses. And these are just basic citations. You can get other citations through your local community, you know, through news websites. If some news station or something like that mentions you on their news, or you know, local business, other local businesses that, you know, mention your website because you're a good person to refer for their business. And, you know, those are the other kind of citations you can get. But these core citations are very important. Like I say here, this is just a few out of hundreds of citations out there. And, you know, it used to be back in the day that, you know, the more citations you have, the higher you're going to rank in the listings. Well, now it's not just how many citations you have. Just like, you know, with SEO, it's not just how many backlinks that you have. It's the quality of the backlinks that you have, and the domain rankings within the Google search engines. And this is just like citations. They also have website rankings in the Google search engines. And the higher the ranking from these citations that you are on, the higher that you are going to rank. So you really only need like 48 or 50 of these citations that will rank you to the top of the search engines. Now, I've just mentioned why citations are important to your local business listings or your Google My Business pages. And so now where are we going to get these business citations? Well, like I said, the first one is going to be your Google My Business page listing. And that's going to be the most important citation that you can have. And you must fill out that information fully and completely, optimize it as much as you can with as many pictures as you can, with a good description, with keywords in the description. It's very important that you optimize this page with your correct name, address, and phone number in your information side of that platform. So that's number one. That's biggie, okay? Number two is Facebook. Now, it's very beneficial for you to have a Facebook page for your business. In this way, you can get people to come to your Facebook page. You can interact with the community. You can also do Facebook ads, which is very cheap. Local Facebook ads, you could do it for like $1 a day. That's going to get you noticed within the community. So Facebook is number two, and that's a free platform to join and to build your business page on, okay? Now, the third important one that you're going to do, which is free, is your website. Being online for your business is very important. It's more important than billboards. It's more important than television advertising, radio advertising. Your website is your business card, okay? You give your business card out every single day. Your website works 24/7 promoting your business. So this is your signature. This is where people come to see you, to look at your pages, to see what you're doing, to see your reviews and stuff like that. Your website is important. So it's important to have your NAP information or name, address, and phone number correct, just like it is on your Google My Business page. Also on this web page, I also said that, there is, and I looked it up in Moz, that although it's very important to have your NAP information be congruent around amongst all the different platforms out there, there are certain instances where certain information isn't, if it's not exact, isn't really that important, except for your phone number and your address, which is very important. But like if you're an attorney and you're Albert, Ray, and Jones law firm, it could turn to Jones, Albert, and Pacelli law firm, or it could just be Ray's law offices. But with the same address and phone number, that because law offices change when they get different partners and stuff like that. So you got to kind of trust the Google algorithm a little bit, okay? Because I think Google's smart enough to figure out that if it's the same address and phone number with the names turned around a little bit here and there, it's got to be the same place. So, if everything was equal and, you had 10 different law offices and 5 of them had the names of the businesses that was not really clear, but you had 5 more that were very clear that had their same business name all throughout the different platforms, they're probably going to rank higher. Okay, so it's a misnomer. It doesn't really. And then again, it depends on the area that you're in. Like for me in Waterbury, Connecticut, it probably wouldn't matter that much. But if you're in Los Angeles, California, Denver, Colorado, Miami, Florida, big cities like that, Dallas, Houston, it's going to matter a lot if your business name is congruent with all the other platforms. And then I remember when I first started my websites and building Connecticut Handyman Services and Nutmeg Digital Marketing, when you applied for these platforms, these citations like, Foursquare and Yelp and Bing and all that stuff, it was totally free. All you did is filled out like an application and, they checked out your business and they approved you and, you was on there. I mean, they would hound you for days for advertising, and don't ever go down that road with some of these platforms and do advertising, because you're going to spend hundreds of dollars, because I've done it. I know. Hundreds of dollars out there without a good ROI, without any ROI, return on investment. I invested money, never got none back. So I kind of shy away from all that. When they call me, I just hang up on them anymore. So now it's not free. I just was on Foursquare just yesterday, and I was checking out my Nutmeg Digital Marketing and Connected Handyman Services listings on there. They charged me $20 to verify my listings, so that was $40 that I had to spend to verify my listings for just Foursquare. I recently just joined a platform that is called a online visibility company. And what they do, it's companies like, Yex. There's different companies out there that do this, okay? Now, I joined a company called Advice Local. I pay $50 a month for that service. They get me on, I think it's like 49 different of these core platforms that extend to other platforms. So I'm actually on hundreds of different platforms, but 49 of the major ones that, have a high domain authority in Google. So for $50 a month, that's how I stay on top in the 3-pack. That's why my business is always, when you type in digital marketing, boom, you'll see Nutmeg Digital Marketing up there. Just type the word handyman and you'll see Connecticut Handyman Services if you're in the Waterbury area. If you're in Denver, no, you won't, because it's all local. It's a local business. And that's why it's very important for you to have that Google My Business page and those citations. So I want to help you guys out there. I just want to show you that just being in the top of the search engines for my business, I've generated revenues last month of over $11,000. Now, to some people out there, that might not be a lot of money. But to me, I was able to quit my job that I hated to death. Now I can do what I want, when I want, how I want to do it, and I can still make this kind of money. So to me, it was life-changing, and it's way more money than I was making before in my other job. This is why it's very important. I don't have to advertise. I do on Facebook. I do like $1 a day sometimes for, just if I feel like getting my name out there so people don't forget about me, and I get calls all the time from my website. And it's just from having my name up there when people search for digital marketing or handyman services, or, they're remodeling their houses. My name pops up for that kind of stuff too. So, and I'm only a one-man pony show. I could probably make way more money than that if I, hired some more people. I just don't want to get into a big business like that. I'm happy doing what I'm doing when I want to do it. So I want to help you guys, okay? And what I want to offer you is a service, and it's through Nutmeg Digital Marketing, and it's a service where you can, for $100 a month, you can be on this Local Advise website. You can also, I will build you a website, a one-page website. I could do all the SEO for you. I can build a Google My Business page for you, a Facebook page for you. I can get you all set up in the business to where you can have people calling your business. I'm not saying it's going to happen all in 1 week. It takes, about a month or two for it to get rolling. But in the meantime, you can go out there soliciting business like I did. Plus the fact I had my other job, and I was, I started doing that part-time and then doing this other thing. But, that's another story. But I'm just trying to help you. And for $100 a month, this is way worth it. I spend that much myself just on this platform with my website and my autoresponders and web hosting and stuff like that. So $100 a month is nothing to run a business, at least not to me, to make this kind of money, huh? So if you're interested, just go down here and click on here and just check it out. I'll put the link into the description box down there if you're on YouTube. And if you're on Facebook, I'll let you know which one to go to. So anyway, you can just click on the link in Facebook, to come to this webpage here and go down there. So I'm just trying to help you guys out. So with that said, if you like the content that I'm putting out here on the channel, and this is for you Facebook folks, just go down there and subscribe to the channel and then click the icon bell so you're notified every time I come out with a new video. This is Ray Albert with eBusiness Marketing. I'll check you on the next video.